People rise to the level to which you expect them to rise. If you give them a checklist, in fact, the entire scientific management concept has been misconstrued and misinterpreted so that we are encouraged as managers not to trust our employees. We're encouraged. It's the system that set us up. It's generations of how we've been taught to lead, not to trust our employees. I want to tell you a personal story that demonstrates that I truly, truly believe that people rise to the level to which you expect them to rise. This is my high school band director. His name is Buzz Hofer. My band director, I went to Oconomowoc, home of the Fighting Raccoons. Go Coons, not exactly politically correct anymore, but it does refer to the animal. Anyway, Buzz taught in my high school from 1976 to 1991. I'll let you guess which years I was there. 1976 to 1991, he had 600 people in that time frame go through the elite band called the Wind Symphony. And this picture was not taken in 1976 to 1991. This picture was taken in 2012. In 2012, of the 600 of us that were taught in Buzz's elite band, 90 of us showed back up in Wisconsin to spend one last weekend under Buzz's baton. And I remember sitting with my friend Jeannie Camber, who was not in band, the night before the reunion started. And Jeannie says, well, what brings you here? You haven't been to Wisconsin in years. What brings you here? You live in Australia, for God's sakes. I said, an opportunity to sit and be with Buzz one last time. He goes, Buzz? Buzz Hofer, she said? Wasn't he really mean? Didn't he yell a lot? And I laughed and I said, oh yeah, Buzz yelled a lot, but mean? No way. Buzz wasn't mean. The last event that we had at this reunion, we were sitting at dinner, and a friend and classmate, Todd Yeager, grabbed his chair. He sits next to Buzz and he goes, Mr. H, can I tell you something? And Buzz goes, what is it, Yeager? He's still as gruff as he always was. What is it, Yeager? He says, I need to tell you that you actually changed my life. I said, how did I do that? He said, you don't remember this, but my senior year in high school, I was trying to decide which uni to go to, college in American vernacular, which college to go to. He said, and I couldn't decide, so I went along to my high school guidance counselor. And I said, Mr. Schultz, trying to decide which college to go to, what do you reckon? What do you think? Where should I apply? And Mr. Schultz said, Yeager, you think you're going to school? You think you're going to college? You think you're going to study past high school? You don't have the dedication. You don't have the commitment. Give up that dream. Go get a job. So you can imagine, Brett walks out of there. Now, not only did it disappoint him personally, but Brett is or would have been, the only person in his family to not have studied past high school. Now, some went to trade schools or technical schools, but everybody in his immediate family, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, had gone on to study somewhere. And all he could think of is, I'm the black sheep. I'm not going to be able to study. So he goes, sits down with a rehearsal practice with Buzz. And Buzz says, Yeager, you're distracted. What's going on with you? And Brett said, I couldn't even look at you. All I could do is stare at that music on the stand in front of me. He goes, Mr. H, he said, Mr. Schultz just told me that I don't have what it takes to go to college. He said, I'd be the only one who didn't go to college. What do you think, Mr. H? Do you think I have what it takes? And Buzz said, Yeager, if you've got what it takes to be in this Wind Symphony, if you've got the commitment and the discipline to play with us, to win the awards that we've won, yes, you've got what it takes to go to college. Don't be silly. Now play. Brett graduated from high school. He didn't get a degree after high school. He got 3. Bachelor's, master's, PhD. People rise to the level that you expect of them.